Hi, Coach Steph. So glad to see you again. Today we're going to talk about get a backbone. So I've noticed 3 kinds of people, but before we get into that content, I want to remind you to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts along the way of all the things that we're learning and growing in together. Okay, so back to our content. Backbone, get a backbone. So why I picked this subject, I really have noticed 3 types of people: aggressive, passive, and assertive. And we want to find that sweet spot of not being aggressive, where we're like scaring away other people. Just think of your examples of what an aggressive person comes across like. Maybe you feel a little afraid of them. Maybe you want to please them so they don't get upset, which is a horrible motivation to have somebody do the things you want them to do. It doesn't make you a safe place if you are aggressive in the way that you handle your relationships with other people. So being passive, I have coached multiple clients in this way, where they have dreams and desires and things locked inside of them, but they have sat on them passively. And in that passive place, you can feel like a victim really, really easily. You just feel like, I'm getting run over, nobody listens to me, I have no voice. If you're feeling those kinds of things, tell me about it in the comments. In fact, what of these 3 are you? Do you resonate with the most, or where do you want to grow? Let me know those things. I would love to hear about it. So let's focus more on the passive, not the passive, on the assertive. Let's focus on the assertive because that's where we want to be. When you're assertive, you show up in this place where you have a voice. You're willing to say, this is my preference, or this is my opinion, or these are my thoughts. But you aren't aggressive to where no one else can have thoughts or opinions to add into the conversation. So when you're assertive, people know where you stand. You can be assertive and say, this is what I would like, but I'm open to other ideas. Those are great assertive things to say, that where you are you're a contributor. If you are assertive, you contribute in your workplace, in your home life, with your children, in every sphere of life. You're a contributor, which is a beautiful thing to be, a contributor into other people's lives, and a voice for yourself. So that combination is just really, really good. Being honest is kind of the key for you being assertive and other people knowing where you stand. Again, when you are passive and you sit back, you tend to not be able to express what your thoughts or your feelings are, your wants or your needs are. You don't ask for those. And if you're assertive, again, you're pushing yourself in a way that is uncomfortable for other people, and your way is the right way. So our last thing is compromise. You know, as you grow in this place of assertiveness, where you are saying your thoughts and feelings and you just are practicing that kind of new out of the gate, you may feel frustrated if you share your thoughts and feelings and that's not what people go with. You're like, I'm finally sharing this and people aren't paying attention. You have to remember compromise. There's always compromise, even when you are being forthright with what you think, how you feel, what your contribution is. That we have to always make space to compromise for the other people around us. That is a healthy place that you want to be, acknowledging others and acknowledging yourself. So this will help you gain confidence, have healthier relationships, work on being in that assertive space, and not just being in a place where you are feeling run over. That's no good. Nobody enjoys that. So thanks for joining me today. Practice that assertive way. And if you need me for anything, StephKelsey.com.